Hi, Mary here at videoblogmarketing.com. I'm here with Ted, my videographer, and we're in the editing studio. And today we're actually going to review this camera. It's a Canon Vixia HF M30. So let's get started right now. Let's see what we've got in here. Okay, we've got the software and the manual. Of course, we've got the camera. Also, we've got a wireless controller, stereo video cable, and we've got the USB interface. That's the part that goes to your computer. Power, we've got the power cable, and there's two parts to the power. This is the component cable. We've got the battery. The first thing we actually did was pull up the manual on our computer off of the Canon website so that we really have it, up on a big screen right in front of us. So now we're going to put in the battery for the camera. And it's this little guy right here. And it basically just slides right in. And there you go. Did you get that? And this camera is so exciting because it's really small. You got to have a very smooth hand or a tripod. And we're suggesting a tripod. So where would you put a tripod in the Canon Vixia? You would actually turn it over and screw the tripod right into the bottom and secure it that way. So let's plug in the camera and start charging. This part goes right into the camera. I don't think I'll unscrew that, but it goes right into the end of the camera. That's how you charge this camera, right up. And this goes into the wall. So one of the reasons that we love this camera is because when you open up the display, right now the lens is facing towards you as if I was going to film you. What's really neat about this camera is you can turn it that way so that when you're filming, if you were out there, you could see what you look like on the display and make sure that you look okay. So the Canon Vixia has an internal memory card, and what that's for is so that when you're using the camera, if it runs out of memory, it kind of rolls over to the internal memory card. And how you put that in is just like this. It just slides in, it goes underneath the display. So what kind of memory card should we buy? This one I bought at Best Buy. It's an SDHC and it's 4 gigabytes. The thing I didn't realize when I went to Best Buy is that there's different classes. You want to have the higher class. They have class 2, class 4, class 6, and class 10, and this one's a class 2. The higher the class, the faster the speed of the card. The amount of gigabytes you have is the amount of time you have to record. So you don't want to switch your card out too often. You probably want to get more gigabytes and a higher class. So now I bet you're wondering, how do I turn the camera on? It's this button right on the top here. You got that? There it is. So one of the main problems with just about any camcorder is the onboard microphone usually is meant to pick up all of the sounds in a room. And when you're doing a voice, you don't want all the sounds in the room. So we always suggest that you use an external microphone. And the place you plug that in is right behind the display, right there. One end of the lavalier mic is on the subject, which is you. And the other end, which is the receiver, plugs in right here. The way you can tell if the sound is really getting to the camera is you plug in some headphones to this jack right here. So now it's really important when you send your footage to us that it's on the flash memory card, and it's the way the camera's set up, it's not. It's on its internal memory card. So I just clicked on menu, and then I go to this shape right in the middle there. You actually have to push a little bit hard to get the warmth of your hand onto here to move this menu bar. So we want it to be on the part that says, whoops, record media for movies, and then click on that. And right there, that's showing us actually that it's going to be recording onto the internal, onto the camera, and we want it on the card, so we're going to click there. And that's all you have to do is push the X, and there, it switches over. So now you can take the memory card out and send it to us when you're ready to get your footage edited. How do I begin recording with this? First of all, we're going to hope that you have it on a tripod. But basically, the StartStop button is right there, and you're going to click it, and let's open up the viewfinder. We'll pretend that's you and it's actually my camera. And there you go. Now you're recording with the Vixia. So that's pretty much everything you're going to need to know about the Vixia HF M30 camcorder. It's great right out of the box. The only thing we really had you change was to use the external memory so that you could send the card to us and we could do your video editing. So So you plug in your headphones, you put in your microphone, put it on a tripod, and basically you're good to go. We got this one at B&H Photo Video out of New York. They're really nice people. They have great customer service. You can return it if it's not right for you. They've been great to us. And you can get it on our website at videoblogmarketing.com. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions at all, you need to know anything, give us a call. Thanks a lot.